What's up, guys? It is Coach David with another workout from inside the gym here at OTL Fitness. Today we're going to start, like always, with our warm-up. We've got a gate run today. That gate run is about 200 meters total down and back, maybe a little bit less. We'll just call it 200 meters. When they come back in, this is a big warm-up right here. This one's really going to get the blood flowing. It's going to get you sweating. We've got 3 sets, slider pull and a slider push coming back. That's both feet on one slider in a good plank position, midline nice and tight, and we're crawling ourselves down the floor. Try not to let the hips shake side to side. We want to keep that midline nice and rigid, and we're taking small steps all the way down from one cone to the other cone, which is about, we'll call it 15 yards, and then you're going to push yourself backwards, again, maintaining that good tight midline all the way back. After that, you will take your slider and you'll put your hand on that slider. If you'd like, you can use 2 sliders. One hand on each slider, and you're going to push. It's almost like a bear crawl, but your hands are on the sliders. You're going to push yourself down, back, that's 1, down, back 2, down, back 3. Then we're going to go into bear crawl. So now we're getting rid of the sliders. We're going to keep this bear crawl nice and slow, again focusing on dropping those hips down, keeping the midline nice and tight as we walk. This is not a race in the bear crawl. And then we've got broad jumps. Loading, big jump, reaching out with those feet every single time, seeing how far we can get, and that's going to be down and back as well. And that is our warm-up today. All right, guys, Coach David bringing you the strength portion of our workout in the gym today. It's going to be 3 sets first. We've got 2 different parts. Part 1, 3 sets. We're going to do a step up with a knee drive and a jump at the top of that box. We're going to look for explosiveness here. You can go without weights. If you'd like to add a little bit of weight, that's fine as well, but make sure that it's not taking away from that jump. We don't want to go so heavy that we're just kind of barely getting off the box. We want to be able to drive that foot in, opposite knee comes up, explode to the top. 8 on one leg first, and then 8 on the other leg. Then we'll go into weighted lateral lunges, getting that kettlebell or dumbbell in a goblet position. Feet start together. We'll step out to the side. Big lateral lunge, dropping down nice and low, keeping the chest up. We'll step back to middle, and then we'll go to the other side. 10 total, 5 each side. Last but not least, we have our single leg RDL. Using that same weight, it'll just go from the hang position. One leg, our back leg, comes up nice and high. Down leg is just slightly bent, keeping that chest nice and neutral as we come down, load that hamstring, and then return back up to the top. Take your time on these movements, guys. That is not for time. And that is part 1 of your strength, power, speed. Then we go into part 2, which is going to be 3 sets of 12 back squat. Finding a good moderate to heavy load for those 12. Make sure we're maintaining good, proper form, getting down nice and low, staying tight, driving out of that bottom position for 3 sets of 12 reps. And now that is our strength, power, speed for the day. All right, guys, I'm going to bring you the work section of the workout today. So we're preparing for some 2,000 meter rows. So obviously we have a certain amount of time for each class, 1 hour. So we're trying to get volume as best we can during this work section because we usually have about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes for our conditioning portion at the end of class. So we've got a 4-minute row. We're looking for max meters during that 4-minute row. Ideally, we'd like for you to rest 1-to-1 ratio. So if we work for 4 minutes, we're going to rest for 4 minutes. Then we're going to go into a 3-minute row. Same thing. 3 minutes of work, 3 minutes of recovery. 2-minute row, 2-minute rest, 1-minute row to finish it out. I'd like for you to record those meters every single time in case we ever come back to this. It gives us something to compare ourselves against, which is even better. So that is your work section for the day.